Hello, welcome back. Last time I walked from here to here, and it took half an hour. My name is Beethro, by the way, and I need to walk from here to here somehow. I have a speed potion. This is going to what? This is going to close the door behind me and also that door for some reason. So just in case I could get through this arrow somehow, which I can't. Wait a second. There must be a passage from here to here or something, because this does not appear to ever toggle. Unless I'm not seeing something lighting up. I don't see that arrow going away. Okay, well, I'll worry about that when I get here, I guess. So anyway, Slayer is going to close the door behind him, so I don't have to worry about that Slayer. Can't do anything about the Roach Queens yet. This is opened by that. Anyway, let's just walk there with this speed potion and see what gets in my way. Omplic beams slightly, but only slightly. A little more than slightly right there. That's fine. Okay. So that has turned on some fire traps, which are going to do that. Now, since I fire trapped... Okay, let's see. So Omplic beams kind of in my way here. Is there a way out of this? Only via that. So if I walked in here to deal with Omplic, maybe I wanted to mirror them so that they wouldn't be beaming here in the space where I need to work. Or maybe I needed to cut that tower differently. Let's try mirroring them. So why don't you look at that mirror and hold up all your buddies. And if any of your buddies escape that... I don't think I want to bring a mirror with me. I don't think I really can, practically speaking, bring a mirror with me. Okay, if I just walk like this, then they won't even open that and get through there. Okay, so Omplic problem is solved. If I cut the tar like that, that's more clearable now. I don't see a tar gate at a glance, so I don't think it's necessarily important to clear all of it. It's about to grow, which did nothing. It did not change its shape at all. But now it's blocking me, but that's okay. I can wait for this. And get through here, sure. Okay, tar gone. That's nice, I hope. So, all these fire traps here. I think there's a way to, like, toggle some of these... Was I supposed to race that? Uh-huh. Okay, so this has opened because an egg was laid there. This is not open because I haven't stepped there yet. This also opens it. Implying that I will be re-entering from here. But if nothing turns off that arrow... Again, unless it's just something I'm not able to see because of all the other animations that are happening, then I'm not getting through there. So I'm a bit mystified, but... let's just go on with the room and worry about that later. So if somebody... Well, that's permanently on at this point. If I'm going anywhere, it has to be through this fire trap, which is toggled by one of those two things, and it doesn't seem like I can get to any of that. So my only options would be... Okay, so those aren't getting pressed. Options. Are there any? Hold up, there's a clone horn here, a squad horn. If I went and blew that... While this was blocked off, you would appear... Nowhere currently. But if I could have had this pressed... Hang on, so there's a dead construct on that. I can't get in here because these are permanently on right now. That'll just turn them on. This has already toggled them. So if this were already pressed when that happened, This doesn't open with anything I can reach. So yeah, this whole portion of the room is inaccessible to me. If I could somehow clear this little bit of tar without already stepping here and toggling those, then blow this horn, then the clone would appear there. But I don't think I can clear this bit of tar without stepping on this and blocking that. So the only other way that would happen is if this could be pressed first. And I have nothing that I can really push in there. It seems right now like I'm at a dead end. I need this to be toggled. I feel like I remember there was something that toggles... Hold on. This toggles it.
Yeah.
Is there some way that this blowing this horn could make something appear there, I wonder? Because it's interesting that that... Well, I would still have the problem of this, which is toggled with this. That's an on and off. Can I scare this queen this direction? Nope, she's on an east force arrow. No, she's on an east force arrow, so yes. Okay. Is it a race? Do I need to get here before this egg is laid? Let's see if that's possible. Yeah, looks like it might be, so if I don't spend any time tar clearing, or Omplic managing, just do like none of that at all if possible. Here, I'll go ahead and let you move. Just avoid this. So looks like I might need to just clear this tar real quick in the next, oh boy, 28 turns of mine at this speed. Oh. Well, maybe. Kinda charging forward pretty aggressively, and that's the point at which that stops working. I'm already too late to deal with this queen. So she lays that egg. Everything toggles here. However, since I've turned this on, then that has turned on, but that does toggle with this. So it seems vaguely possible that I might want... Well, no, hang on. Okay, so this toggles all of those. This toggles all of those. This affects only the middle one. The only difference between these two is whether it's affected by this or not. So, blowing the squad horn ignores active fire traps for pathfinding, I'm fairly certain. And even if it didn't, these would block the way to here. So, what other options are there? So if I went in here, is there interesting stuff I could do with this whole section? Don't think there's a reason to go all the way through there unless I really, really, really want to get here and scare that queen over that way so that this can clear off. That sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like a lot of work that I shouldn't be doing here. What does a speed potion get me as an advantage, really? Is there any shallow water here? I see none. There's an invisibility potion, but it's out of reach. I'm just looking for ways to get... Okay, would it actually do me any good to get here before this egg is laid? No. None at all. There is no possible benefit to that because I have to get through at least this, this, and this. I can ignore these two. So, I wish there were a better way to visualize this. Alright, so this fire trap, and only this fire trap of these 5, is affected by that. All 5 are affected by this. All 5 are affected by this. These 2 are affected by this. The 2 I don't care about, because I can sidestep them, assuming the construct's not in the way. And then this one... No, there's nothing special about this one. So in order to get through this, I do need them all to be off, so I do need no eggs to be laid. So then I would need that not to activate, or for them already to be active. So okay, my impression remains that it seems like what I want to do is to... I want to wait for the egg to be laid, so that that particular toggle there, that just happened because you appeared, will not put this in a different state. However, the construct gets stuck there permanently. Well, not permanently. If I need to turn these off anyway, then the construct will get a chance to move. Okay, so can I get through here? No. That's pretty clear to me. Nobody's going to stand on that for me. And nobody's going to wake those up for me. Let's try blowing this horn. It won't go anywhere. Let's try breaking that and then blowing that horn. I mean, it'll do nothing. It's not... This is a pointless exercise. Oh... Well, sure, you woke up but you went the wrong way. Oh, that was a speed potion version of that sound. I don't think I've heard that before. Oh, and those can't see me. Why did you see me? Because you're facing that way. Okay, well, that's avoidable. I mean, it seems like mechanisms are set up so that I would want to go in here. Well, also I have a speed potion, so I can just be quick to avoid that if I want. Tar is growing. Could a clone help me somehow? Well, it depends where it is in the room. So possibly yes. Yeah, okay, so are there any... Yes, there are force arrows here and here. So if I cross over this barrier, and they don't turn off. If I cross it, well, is this open with anything? That way up there. So if I cross over this barrier, and I want to be back in this part of the room again, I'd either have to go all the way around through here to get to that. So what good does it do me to be here? I get a speed potion. Great. Why do I care? Wait a second! Okay, so I just remembered a property of speed potions. Very, very important to acknowledge for this. It took me 13 minutes to remember that they do this. I can step across fire traps with them, if it's only one fire trap. Okay. Whoopsie! Forgetting basic, well, forgetting intermediate game techniques. Okay, so that changes lots of things. Things that I thought were problems are probably not. The construct still is. Not. No, construct's fine. So let that fire, step here safely, let it fire, step here safely. I don't have to carry about the fire traps at all. Okay, so that solved lots of problems. A problem it did not solve is... that one that I just solved by moving you to a better place. I think I probably want to just hide here for a minute and let the fire traps take care of all my enemies, pretty much. Everybody in the fire. Guards will just stand there forever. Okay, so, well, maybe I can convince him to turn his sword. Sure, okay. Well, hey, I'm at my exit already. Okay, I just had to remember. Yeah, go away, decoy. I don't need you. So, I'm here. This does not include a way over there. I mean, I can clearly see that there's a secret wall there, of course. Do I never get to the clone potion? What does this say? It says to go there. But how am I going to get there? Oh, with the squad horn! Oh, of course. That's a thing that can bypass those. Okay, so this is my ticket to getting to that spot. And then once I'm there, that's the final pass. So what I have to do is blow this horn in such a place that there's a clear path from here to here. So the 2 force arrows are fine because they point from here to here, but these need to be off. You start on this. That toggles, that's going to happen. A Slayer is also going to step there. I wonder if I need to synchronize the Slayer appearing here with you doing that. Why would I need to do that? Synchronization doesn't matter. But that's going to toggle twice anyway with both of these, right? Yes, okay, so those are currently off. But the Slayer... And also this. Okay, so well that tells me exactly where I have to put the decoy. Nothing else will do because only that opens... false. This opens it. So I can put the decoy wherever, step that, but then it activates those. So I have to place the decoy before I can go down and, like, get you to toggle that in any way. What if I put it here? So it scares you, but attracts you. So that's not helpful. Alright. So yeah, my only concern at the moment is keeping these off. So 3 toggles and an on means that if all of those went off in the correct order, it would be fine. If only 2 of those went off, it would be fine. So I need either an even number of toggles, or this and then an odd number of toggles. Since that's an on-off, as soon as I step out of this row, or south of this row, those will turn on, unless I have the decoy there preventing that. So I can use the decoy to prevent that roach from stepping off of that plate, preventing those from turning on. So then it's just a matter of getting here quickly enough so that you don't lay your eggs, which doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Where do I want the decoy? Let's just discard it for now. Well, okay, so let's say I do want it there. I can pretend. So then a Slayer comes for me. Wait, you already laid? How? What? Why? I guess I waited until turn 30. Okay. So decoy can go wherever. Blow those up. Oh, in fact, you didn't need to necessarily do that. I could push them out of the way. Hold up, why are you closed? Oh. Unfortunate. So another thought. If there's a decoy sword close enough to a Slayer, will it prevent him from appearing? Doesn't matter if I'm going to step on that myself. Well, what if I don't? See, this is something I just don't know. The Slayer still appears. Either that sword's not close enough or he doesn't care about decoy swords. Which is perfectly reasonable if he doesn't care about decoy swords. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. So... I have the option of eliminating the Tar Mother if I put a decoy there, except that would close this. So that stops that from working. Got it. Okay, so I need to know... No. It's that this closes that. There is no force arrow here. Scrolls don't block squad horn pathing, right? That sounds like something worth testing, just to be sure. So... Oh, right, this copied room. I can just delete this whole thing now. Right. In fact, let's delete it this way. And go to... What was I doing here? Some kind of Briar testing. Alright, so... Here's a bunch of walls. Here's a bunch of walls. Here's a scroll. And here is a squad horn. Okay, scrolls don't lock it. Just wanted to be sure. Good to verify these things before I spend a whole bunch of time on something that might not work. It's still that same room, the one that I copied into the editor. Clash. That's where the clash is coming from. Okay, so what is my current problem? Steal these fire traps. Again, even number of toggles, and none of this, or this first, and then an odd number of toggles. Or odd number of toggles, then this, then odd number of toggles. Okay. Do I have to allow this to happen to be let out of here? Yep, it's the only way. Okay, so I cannot prevent this from being pressed. I can unpress it, though. Potentially. So she opens the way to her, so I could kill her and her roach. Okay, so I can just untoggle that. This will get toggled by tar growth. This will get toggled by the Slayer, so I just want to avoid this getting toggled. Okay. This opens by that. This opens by... Oh, okay. So, yeah, alright. So, I currently can't see anything wrong with decoying there. So just do this myself. Wait for egg laying. I'm free. Slayer's here, that's fine. I don't have a speed potion. That's okay, I'll be toggling all those. It does make this whole situation scarier, though. Yowza. You want to help me out, Slayer? Please? Maybe it'd be better if the Slayer were the one who stepped on that. Not so sure about this either. I mean, I certainly didn't survive that. Okay, I mean, this could be worse. It got worse. Ah! Slayer, stop it! Okay, so that doesn't seem great. Is there another way I can prevent you from stepping off of there than this? Actually, it doesn't matter, because at the time that happens, these are on. Okay, so that's fine. So I can place the decoy elsewhere. Alright, so yeah, the big question is where do I place this decoy? Alright, so what is standing in my way still? If I've found a way to deal with these things that are standing in my way. Surviving this gauntlet, sure, so I could spend the decoy on making that easier. Getting through the tar will be no problem. Idea. That could help with the Slayer problem. Yeah, there's other stuff I could probably spend the decoy on, but what if I spend it there? So no Slayer at all. Then I have no assistance with this, and no speed potion to make it any easier that way. Maybe I can still survive this, so that goblin is my prime concern now. Because of turn order, I happened to be safe there, so that was nice for me. But then that kills me. Okay. Because of black magic, I happened to be safe there. Okay. It looks like I survived. Alright. That was viable. Cool. So this is off. Those are toggled in a way that will let me get through once you wake up again. I can just kill you, wait for you. Okay, cool. So preventing Slayer seemed to be the way to go there. Alright, so I need... Yeah, okay, so look at this problem here. This dude right here is not my friend. I gotta blow that up somehow, because I do need to go up here And, oh, hang on, does this open with that? That doesn't help me. I do need to prevent you from re-stepping on this and closing those again. Because there's no undoing those once those are on. I'll be in this area, because I have to push these around to open up the path. Or get somebody else to kill them. I mean, let's see, there's this mimic potion here that I'm never getting to. Probably. Yeah, it closes that, so even if I did, that would not be a thing I could do. This very well may have been the wrong decoy position. Because if I put it there, I just wouldn't have to deal with that at all, or I could even put it there and not have to go into that area. I think I need to survive this Slayer without the decoy. Because yeah, there's no getting around this problem the way I'm looking at it, at least. Yeah, because if I wanted to push this keg around, I'd have to stand here and push it to the east, and the roach would always be there. I can't prevent the roach from being there when I want to push that to the east. There's no caber or anything. Hold on, could a construct push it? No. Not when I'm standing any place, like I'd have to be standing here or here for the construct to push it, and again, roach would be in the way, so no help from that. Mirrors can't help me. Looks like I need to do something different with this decoy. Okay, so I do have to survive the Slayer in there. So back to this plan again. Decoy here. Step that myself. Wait for this. So now I just gotta do a Slayer survival. Let's see, I'd really love to prevent him from spawning as much as I can here. He brings the hook. I'm gonna face straight north. How far away can I stand? And okay, so he didn't appear. That didn't help anything. Can I stand here? Nope. Well, I'm facing the wrong way for this goblin in particular. I might want assistance from the Slayer, but mostly I just want him off me. Let's see, so yeah, the magic here was that that worked. Maybe this will work with the Slayer present. He hasn't gotten to me yet, and this isn't that many turns. Okay, I have time, barely, kind of. If I do something a little different here, maybe. Here, Slayer, kill that goblin. Kill that goblin. Feeling pretty stuck here. Is this different? Not meaningfully. Okay, so kill the Omblick, and then I'm in this situation. If I do that, you end up there. If I do that, that happens. Could this be not bad? Okay, I survived, and only one goblin is left. However, Slayer is a jerk. Can I move him? I turned him. But then he just goes there and kills me. Can I hide elsewhere? Can I, like, hide behind the Slayer? Doubtful. Not helpful. Okay. What about... No, not that. Oh, hold on. This is different. Slayer, stab that goblin. You didn't do it. Slayer, stab that goblin. There we go. Well, so what? Okay. So that does not appear to be a survivable situation. But there's no way to really know for sure. I could leave the Omblick there. and use him as a goblin barrier. And end up in a different situation. I pushed the Slayer away. This seems better. Okay, magic happened. Cool. I'll take magic at this point. Magic is perfectly acceptable. Slayer, stay out of my way, please. There we go. No, he's gonna catch up to me. Is he? He might not be that courageous. Oh, he was. Okay. Okay. Still being chased, and he's doing that, but I'm protected kinda by fire traps, kinda, but he still is right on me. Okay. So, now it's Slayer survival. I'm not the worst at Slayer survival, but I'm not the best at it either. So I could stab this on my way. Not sure what it would accomplish, but maybe it'll give me the smallest sense of accomplishment. This doesn't help. So with this situation, I just can't really move him. Yeah, he knows he has me killed if that happens. Okay. So, situation not great for this. Let's see, what are those configurations where you can stab a Slayer? Idea. What if the construct blocked him? That could be good for me. Hold still, Slayer. Come here, construct. Die in a specific place, construct. Yeah, Slayer, you just back off. There we go, this is promising. Okay, I think this will work. Construct will be my cap. You don't know how to get to me, and now you're stuck. Great. At least for 30 turns, until the construct wakes up. And that's more than enough for me, I think. Do I need to clear much of this tar? Probably not. I suspect I can leave most of it. And in fact, that'll help break the Slayer's path to me. I do need this blob gone. Ugh. That's uncomfortable. Okay, so just for my own survival, I'll have to clear some. Because I need to spend some time right there. Just leave that blob. Okay, this is perfectly fine. Fire trap protects me. Well, provided I don't move too much. There we go. Path is open. Path is open to that. Potions I hope don't block horns. They shouldn't. Why would they? Okay. Blow that horn, get out of the room, right? Don't think I need anything more. Why did you show up there? Okay, well. Oh. Alright, so, before you blow that horn, put a mirror over here. There we go. I don't really want to deal with all these roaches, but I guess I will. Wait a second, why'd this happen? Did I get too close to you? Yes, I sure did, didn't I? I definitely stepped on a checkpoint there. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Okay, so don't allow that. Ah! Oh. My plan has a flaw in it. I really wanted to put you here facing north, didn't I? That'll hold you in place better. That's really what I wanted to do. Shoot. Okay, let me redo all that I did, but placing with a change in decoy position, and this should be fine then. Okay, I made some very similar decisions, but the decoy is now there. Okay, so I don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. Slayer is no longer really locked away there, but that's fine. Pretty sure all I need to do is use a mirror. So yeah, you can't even move anymore. Use a mirror to block this. blow that horn, and I'm finished. Can I use this friendly omplik here to just block off the flow of those roaches? No, but I can just do this. There we go. Got a clone there. This is a friendly reminder that the shift key will lock the room, preventing you from exiting the room with a wrong clone by mistake. I do want to exit the room, though. There we go. Okay, so I got to here, and this is how we're going to start the final pass of the room. So Dot says go there now. Great! Okay, so I got to the end of this. Alright, so next time, do the room for real. Actually kill all the monsters and unravel the entire puzzle. I did skip some stuff, so I never used these exits, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, see you next time for the end of this.